Hi everyone, here's Maria from Lovelace Academy, and today we got people from the Mandala NFT project, and we're going to learn a lot with them. How are you doing, Ron? Are you doing, Kevin and Johnny?
Great,
Good.
thanks.
Well, thanks for having us.
How is the weather where you are?
It's rainy for me.
Rainy for me.
Raining for me.
We're having global raining. I love it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it is funny. Like in Ireland, the first thing they will talk to you in any street, in any corner, is how the weather is doing at the day, at the time. It's a good ice breaking. But tell me, we are here in the Lovelace channel today to talk a little bit about your project, see what stage you are in accordingly to the roadmap.
We managed to release our minimum viable product to our community, and this is the clan staking app. So this, as you might know, Maria, this is our application that we're bringing in clan SPOs, stake pool operators, and this gives their delegators the ability to stake to their pool, earn Mandala rewards, and then use their NFTs in the metaverse game. So that's creating a sovereign character.
I see. And this pool going to be exactly for the project, or going to be different pools from the community? How it would work?
That's right. Yeah, there are no pools with the Mandala project. This is all just Cardano community pools that have been attracted to the Mandala Metaverse project.
And could I subscribe to be part of it? How does it work?
So we launched with an initial set of pools, and these were the pools that. So I think I was part of Spakra, and Ray is also another Spakra pool member, and he runs Grow Pool. So him and I, we know quite a few different stake pool operators. So we just put out a message saying who is interested, and then from that we gathered some core SPOs that were helping us to get this launched, and yeah, from here, from this initial set, we're going to be bringing more SPOs in. So it'll just be a simple onboarding process using SIP22 verification, and then then they'll be part of the application as well.
Okay, so take a look on Cardenistas. That is my stake pool as well, Shweta stake pool, or Keith's stake pool, because if there is something that we would love to give is like advantage for our delegators. It's so hard to get delegators those days. So any partnership you can make in the ecosystem could make your stake pool stand in front of so many others. But tell me, you went through the minting. How is the minting going for you?
Oh, the mint, yes, the minting. So actually, we're in season 2 of minting, and so yeah, it's been kind of a soft launch, and we're going to be doing more of a push, and maybe Kevin or John want to talk more about what's coming up with that.
Sure. We released season 2 in a way that we wanted the community to kind of just find out about it. We're not really out there trying to sell them as much as just make them available for people that want to become part of the staking app and get more deeply involved in the story. We're really looking at a long-term building of this metaverse and trying to use the technology for what it's best for.
There's a lot of steps in the process through our take of this is Kevin, sorry. From Mandala's point of view, we're not a thing, right? We're a collaborative, and that's why the stake pools are, we have very mission-driven audience, and stake pools obviously have these great missions attached. And so we really found a way to help not just the stake pools, but as you were saying, Maria, a way to reach out to delegates, right? You guys want delegation, and we felt like there could be a way we could assist in that. So that's what the Clan app is for. By using our story to help them promote their missions, and hopefully, we're all trying to save the world here, right? And this is a great way for, I think, all the stake pools to join in and to find new delegates using our story to do that. There is a long process to it. And when I say that, I mean through the Mandala side of things. We really want people to learn that they need to be sovereign and have control of both their own financial self, but also of their self in general in this world that's getting more and more confusing. So the process of getting a DID, which is attached to delegating now through Discord, and a DID is just your decentralized identity. And it's a way to find out who you are in this new world that's coming. And we're really building steps for people to follow along the way so they can enter into this greater, bigger picture of all of us trying to work together.
Okay, let's say Cardanista is part of the group. How do our delegators claim their rights or whatever they have a right to?
That's going to be part of the application. So we're actually working with another community organization in Cardano. It's called IMX, and they specialize in making the decentralized identities. And so that's coming in the application. It'll just be a simple way to claim your DID, which is actually an NFT, and then it'll be held in the wallet that you have connected to the app. So in this sense, like what Kevin was explaining, it's giving people that are delegating to your pool and participating in this application like a way to start using these technologies and understanding them. And we're using it in a gamified way, but it's the same exact technology that you would be using for decentralized identity that perhaps the government could be issuing.
I was saying, one of the, one of the parts about stake pools, I believe, both for your identity of who you are, is that you can control a portion of your own money in your own bank and get great, whether it's called interest or rewards or, right, you're going to get this outside of the banking system. And this is what the pools offer people. And it's a wonder, and what Cardano offers people. And it's really amazing and wonderful. So we're just trying to provide a backstory to it so that people, I hope all the stake pool operators can use this to find new delegates. This is a big piece of what we want to do, is grow this community.
So the backstory that Kevin was talking about is what we have with the 12 clans. So behind each one of these clans is an archetype of how you can bring change to the world. So for example, let's just pick on Turtle. Turtle Clan are the naturalists. They seek to identify threats to the ecosystem. So these are people that are trying to help our environment. So like you can have a mission, for example.
Wait, Ron, show us Windhorse Clan. Come on.
Here's Windhorse Clan. So that's the clan that I'm part of. So this clan, we seek to transmute suffering and we're trying to bring about enlightenment to humanity. So how can we actually do this? So I'm trying to bring us all together into this application and show everyone like this new tool that we can use, like that will give us a sovereign identity and like manage our own finances, like Kevin was saying, and move into a sharing economy where it's not controlled by a fiat currency that we're seeing the effects of right now. So the clans, they give stake pool operators a really good way of pairing to a mission. And then once people, like a greater audience, see that like, oh, I can join this clan and be part of this other greater mission and helping to bring about the change that we want to see in the world. This is a simple way for people that don't even know about crypto to get involved. And in this app design, we're using a simple web browser wallet that anybody can create an extension in their browser and get connected as soon as they have some ADA, and they can delegate to a pool. So for example, I just click here. Right now we're supporting Nami, Flint, and Eternal. Soon we'll have more. And once you have your wallet connected, then you just choose the pool that you'd like to delegate to. So this could be delegators that you already have to your pool, or like what we're anticipating, we're going to be bringing in a lot of new people to crypto. So there's this Mandala Metaverse extends far beyond just this application. It's a TV show, a game that we're working on, and soon another like mobile AR game. So all of these things are going to be interconnected. So bringing in delegation through these different mediums is really the aim here. So for example, if I click delegate, It's going to give you some instructions. You go through these. I'm already delegated to this pool, so I got the confirmation here. Some more instructions on what's going to happen next on the next screen. So this is creating your sovereign character.
Well, I'll add, while that's happening, the reason to create your sovereign character is to start to use a digital version of yourself to sort of see what you want to do and who you want to become, because that's, I think, getting harder and harder to do in the real world. And this app is still a piece of the greater game, right? These are the steps in the process within which you start building through this virtual universe that's coming. And yeah, there you go. Look at him. He's identifying as a sovereign right before our eyes. Ron.
So you mentioned earlier, Maria, about any technical challenges. So you notice there is a little bit of a wait time. So that's one thing that we're working on right now. So these are just technical challenges that we're overcoming. So as we understand more about how to use this and make it a better experience for our users, those are challenges that we're doing right now. So like, for example, this load time, since this is decentralized, this is an NFT that I'm holding in my wallet, and then there's an image that is stored on a decentralized storage solution platform, which is called IPFS, the interplanetary file storage. So that it takes a little bit for that to load, but there are things that we're working on to make that loading time faster.
Wait, you have an eagle with a red baseball cap? How long are you locking that up for? How long are you, because John's going to want that. I know he is. How long are you staking that for, Ron?
Well, if I stake this one now, that's going to be the one I'm going to use. So so that's another thing that you bring up, Kevin. So staking this one now, if you create your character in this epoch, when this is started, epoch 349, you're earning rewards based on the duration of time that it's staked. So after a certain period of time, like, those rewards go up. So staking, time-based duration. So after doing this, then you create your character. So there's a lot more to this application than you're seeing right now. This is, like I said, just the minimum that we wanted to have available for our community. It was really important to have out on the 4th of July, because here in the U.S. That's when we celebrate human freedom and liberty and independence.
No, it's when we declare our independence.
When we declare our independence, and we celebrate too.
Is the revolution all coming along from all parts of the world?
Exactly.
So what you just saw there was just the user creation process, and then making sure that if you want to earn those time-based rewards, that you're creating your sovereign character right in the first epoch that this was launched. But very quickly, we'll be having more updates coming out. So there's missions that sovereign characters can be involved in, and that, like Kevin was saying, is tied to our Discord community. So having that decentralized identity gives you access to certain channels within the Discord. So then all of Windhorse Clan could be talking with other Windhorse sovereign characters, and we could be strategizing on missions and that sort of thing.
Other clans to join, other pools to join in the clans, not so far from now. We just wanted to start with an initial cohort of SPOs that had strong missions to set the right tone, so that we make sure that we really are doing good work. And then the app is designed for there to be unlimited SPOs. It's not limited. And then also it will start to, in a visual way, depict the community growing and how it's growing in the different clans. And then we're also developing this cross-chain. So it will be functional as well for the Ethereum community and the Polkadot community. But we're starting with Cardano. We want that strong ethos of decentralization and sovereignty that Cardano loves to be the core of the community with the SPOs and the delegators.
So yeah, I'd love to see Cardenistas pool on here very soon, Maria. So have you already started looking into what clan you would be aligning with?
Yes, I did. Actually, there are two of them. I am in doubt between two options.
And like the awesome part about this is that there is no custodianship of anything. So it's all held in users' wallets. Like this app doesn't take possession of anyone's assets. Like that's what I mean by custodianship. So just like with staking to a pool, you keep your assets in your wallet, and all you're doing is just creating a delegation certificate on the blockchain that says I stake to this pool. And same with your NFTs. We don't take those. You're the owner of those NFTs. You choose what you want to identify as, and then the application is just using snapshots, just like ADA staking. So we're just taking snapshots each epoch, and at the end of the epoch, so like whatever you're holding in your wallet, that's what you're getting rewards for. So there's a whole kind of intricate way that we have that you can earn in many different ways. So and it's gamified, and there's leaderboards, so you can see like how things are shifting in real time. So it's just a fun experience for the community.
And we're letting them stay sovereign. That's the whole point here.
So I will stake my NFT. As you know, I have 3 of them. And what will be the rewards for them every epoch?
So it depends on what you're holding. So there's I could send you the documentation, or you can find that on the Discord, and then very soon we'll have that here later today, actually, probably. So when you click on this, I need help, it'll have a chart telling you like what you're going to earn based on what NFT you're holding, because there's different rarities for the types of NFTs. So for example, if you're holding one of the animal NFTs, those are more common. But then there's other NFTs like Shadow Walkers and Sky Dancers and Empyreans, and these ones are going to give you a little bit more of a bonus. So yeah, it depends which ones you're holding.
In different, bringing different different cultures reference and.
So yeah, there are a lot of influences from around the world in the mythology of Mandala. The 13 are the creators of Mandala, and they are characters from all around the world that are featured in the story. And so there's traditions from East and West and all around the world that the 13 drew inspiration from and is woven into a contemporary mythology.
I would say, yeah, there's Norse, there's, Native American, there's South American, there's, lots and lots of cultural influences from many, many things. I mean, there's a few great pictures in the graphic novel where they're inside this time traveling device called the Merkaba. It looks like it's only so big, but when you get inside, it's vast and probably infinite. And there's a couple, Bruce Zick, the artist, who will be doing some NFTs for us in the very near future. He captured that cultural blender, I guess is a good word, you'll see there's some great pictures in there where you just see all the cultures together interacting with each other, but also standing separately on their own. It's really some beautiful artwork. Well, so the answer is definitely all cultures that we are aware of and know of, and different partners who have studied different cultures. So it's look, the world is a big, vast place, and we're all fighting together to save the world. So let's all work together.
And there will be 76% of that will go for the treasure. And we are curious, this treasure will be to pay off the rewards for the staking?
That's right. Yeah. So the treasury that is being built up, that definitely goes to help pay the rewards. So there's another token generation event coming that is going to kind of kickstart like the gaming economy that we're creating. So what you're referring to was the NFT sales. So that's part of it. But then then there's the whole gaming economy that we're creating. that is the treasury too. So that number that you're referring to, that is probably going to change from what you're reading from in the blueprint. So that when we have our full tokenomics for what we're doing going forward, we're collecting from all of the revenue generating events that are happening, and then they're going into a treasury.
Tell me a little bit about the Mandala Cosmic. How could I get it? Can I get it in the secondary marks? Somebody was asking for it. Is the cartoon?
So right now, some people find so there's a graphic novel that was published on Dark Horse, and it is big. It's, 200 and some odd pages. Oh, there's how you can get one right there. Have a look.
I was just looking on, I got this one off of eBay. There's not very many. I'm actually thinking about grabbing another one just because I saw it pop up.
I was going to say, some are available online in different like eBay and things like that. But if you have an NFT, certainly an OG NFT that was on Cardano, you would have been, you would have got episode, oh my word, you would have got issue number 1 given to you digitally. And those will continue with the staking app as well. You'll get the next issue. And I think it was a total of 7 for the graphic novel. We have a few more issues that were made that we're going to follow for publishing, but we've decided to go digital now and use it internally through this. And there is a whole nother comic called Merkaba. And those, I think, did we give out any of those yet, Ron? I don't think so, right? Those will be later through the staking app, I believe. So the issue 1 of Merkaba, which is a very different style, a very different story, but yet they blend into each other beautifully. Some of those will be now available through purchase of NFTs and through the staking app. And I think you'll start seeing them on the secondary market. I've seen some digital copies of the first issue on a couple secondary markets now. I don't know how many are available still, but there were a couple when I last looked.
Yeah, the people are already putting them up for sale on secondary markets. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And those were the ones that were airdropped just to the early holders. But then the ones that you were just referring to, like, there's a progression of points that you'd have to earn to get the whole collection if you want it. So that's all available in the staking app. So it's working with our delegation center that we have from IMX, and it's basically just a claim redeem function where after you earn so many Mandala rewards, then you can redeem those for one of the fungible token comics.
Where could I get this app? How I will be able to tell the subscribers to look for the app?
So the app right now, it's only a web application, because we are using the web browser wallets like Eternal, Flint, and Nami to connect. But there will be a mobile application, like you said, on like iOS and Google Store eventually. That's next in our roadmap. But the site is enterthemandala.app.
So would you like to address anyone in the community that has been helping your journey through all the challenges? I guess you got a lot of challenge building on Cardano.
There's one person in particular, his name is Mike Bacon. He's someone I met through the Doja team, and he really stepped up and helped us with some of the tools that we're using under the hood. And and he's a stake pool operator of Bacon, and he's also so if you go to the application, you can see he's one of the stake pool operators. He's representing Mole Clan, and he's an amazing Cardano community member, and I really got to thank him.
So we've got some other great partners as well. I mean, IMX is an amazing partner. I think that a lot of people in the Cardano community don't know about. They're building DIDs, decentralized identities for everybody, but they're very active in the community on a lot of other fronts, both in the NFT space and security for your own personal identities. And then there's, NMaker, I should say, NFT Maker, NMaker now. Those guys have been wonderful and awesome to work with. There's just a lot of people. I mean, a lot of this Cardano community, it's hard to say thanks or give credit to people because there's so many people working and they're all intertwined and they're all supportive of each other. That's why we love it here so much. I mean, SingularityNet is another great partner of ours within the Cardano community. The stake pool operators. I mean, Ron,
Yep.
Ray at Grow Pool,
I know. I could have just
Rob.
kept going down the list of people.
Yeah, we could just go on and on. Jamie. I mean, like I said, it's the community is vast and amazing and beautiful. So this has been a great space. Our struggle is trying to reach everybody. Where is everyone in Cardano? How do we talk to them?
You're talking to them now. Everywhere you
know.
go and you talk to people, you talk to them. They will come to you. The right people will find you in their
That's
time.
what we love. Yes. And yes, I'd like to thank Maria. She is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maria.
So thank you very much to take the time for being talking to me here in Lovelace Academy channel. And I wish you all the best and I see you soon.
All right. Bye. Thanks, Maria.